Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. How are you? Happy Sunday! Happy Cinco de Mayo! Hope you guys are all celebrating having tacos. I might just have tacos tonight, like a taco salad. That sounds really good. Or taco something. I don't know. Sometimes I do a potato. Have you ever done a taco potato? I can't have tortilla shells, so sometimes I just get a little creative. Yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo day. Hope you're doing good, and we are going to do the final two projects that are part of our May craft kit. This is our craft box that I have a craft kit every month, and it's different theme. This one is Ladybugs, and we're going to do the basket this month. So we've done the basket before a couple of times, but I like to kind of remind people, so we'll paint a basket as well and assemble it. It's double-sided. So that's what can trip somebody up, is that even me going, okay, one side's slightly different than the other. So when you look at it, it's like, oh, you know, it goes together a little bit different. Anyways, sorry, I'm a few minutes late. Right before I was walking in here, Sophie wanted out. She had to go out and go potty. I let her spend a few minutes running around and then put her back in with her puppies. But I kind of expect that she's going to want back out again. She's been wanting to spend a little bit more time away from them, which is absolutely fine. I would too. You know, and they're doing great. Did you see the little video I posted? It is so cute. I just love them. They just make the sweetest little noises. It's so funny. But they're exhausting. I actually, last night was the first night I didn't have to get up during the middle of the night to let Sophie out to go potty. I was so grateful. So last night I got a full night's sleep. I didn't go to bed till probably 2:30, but still I got a full night's sleep, which was wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, let me turn my volume off on my phone. So anyways, just say hello if you're out there watching. Let me go ahead and turn this down. I'm getting messages. So let me share it to VIP. How is everybody? Oh my goodness. What are you doing today? Are you doing something fun for Cinco de Mayo? A lot of places have celebrations. So does your area celebrate Cinco de Mayo? We do downtown. So they do have, they have a lot of things downtown in Old Town. So... And some people they just want a reason to celebrate. Just have to have a reason to celebrate. So, okay, there, got that shared. And then let me go over here. Let me see comments. Just say hi so I know you're watching. Come back and, sorry, can't talk today. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just hit hashtag replay. I have something to show you guys too. Did you see the project that I made last night after I was done with my other project? And I'm getting stuff ready for Watts of Love auction. I'm doing so much, guys. Today's crazy. I knew that I had a bunch of Watts of Love stuff from last year. Last year when my mom passed away, I wasn't able to do the things that I wanted to do for the auction. So I have stuff that I have Watts of Love books and hats. I have stuff to give away throughout the Watts of Love Chalkathon that I'm going to do next Saturday. So I am thinking a good time to start is like 10 o'clock my time, because guys, if I put it at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be pushing it, getting up and getting puppies taken care of and all of that. So 10 o'clock on Saturday, I'll do an event so that you guys can be notified. So 10 o'clock a.m. on Saturday, and then I'll go to 2 o'clock. You can go back on the replay. You'll be able to go back on the replay, and certain things will be auctioned off during the Chalkathon. Other things will just be things that you can purchase, and then all that money goes to Watts of Love. I'm hoping to raise between $2,000 and $3,000. Okay, I'm not like have this great big goal. I'm sorry. I wish I did. But as far as giving away, stuff, I have to cut all the product. I'm basically giving away my time and my labor time and the laser time, which takes a toll, and also the wood. So I'm going to say my goal is $2,000 to $3,000 for next weekend. That's actually pretty low. We usually do like $5,000 to $7,000. But I'm going to be happy with that. I have some really cool stuff though to auction off. So I'm happy to show you a couple of those things in a second. Let me show you this first, and then I'm going to look and see who's here. So this was the project I did last night. Yeah, look at this. Check that out. Isn't it cool? So this is on the, yeah, that board. It's on the board. Oh my gosh. So my mind just went totally blank. The fabric board. So it's fabric on here, and it was gray. Okay. So this was a chocolate surface. Yeah. Someone help me out. Help me. Help me. And I painted the background light buttermilk. And then I took my chip brush and I just went on the edges with black, and I did the center too. What do you think? I think it's really cool. I can't wait to take this to my craft show and sell it. So I'll put hangers at the top. Yeah, this is really cool. I love that one. Let me see who's here, and I'm going to show you a couple of things that are going to be auctioned off. I have a lot of fun stuff to just auction off. Question, should I do the auction stuff throughout the week? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should post the auction stuff like on Tuesday, and you guys could start like bidding on it, and then the bids on that, sorry, I have an itch, the bids on that and Friday, and then I can announce the winners. Maybe I should do that. That would probably be good, right? I have a decent amount of things to auction off. It's crazy. I have stuff that I brought back from Africa that I wanted to auction off last year. It just was a hard year last year. You know, May was tough, losing my mama in May, and just so many things going on in life that I couldn't pull it together. So, all right, let me see who's here. Who's here? Hi, Melissa. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Hi, Denise. Happy Sunday. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Marilyn, you ordered yours. You can't wait to get started. Awesome. Yay. And that's why I want to do the final one and show you guys how to do the basket, because some of you are new. And so if you haven't done your basket yet, you're going to want to see that, how that all goes together. Hi, Darlene Hunger. You watched the video of the puppies. They are adorable. It's hard to get a good video. I have to protect them. They're in a playpen with stuff around them. It's a little bit dark, but I have to protect them from the other dogs because, you know, I just can't even tell you. They just don't know. The puppies, the Lhasa Apsos, Riley and Annie, they're not gentle. They're not gentle. They would hurt them. So thank you. Hi, Cindy. Happy Sunday. Working on patriotic bunting. Awesome. Very cool. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Hi, Danette. How are you doing? Hi, Lori. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Linda. I love the fireworks project. It is so darn cool. I love it. Hi, Maria. Hi, Christy. How are you? When is the when is the Chocator Chocathon? The following weekend. So the Chocator one that they're doing, that corporate is doing, it's the following Saturday. So that's when theirs is. I'll post the link for that too, but you need to go to mine because I individually want to be able to raise $2,000 to $3,000. That's not unreasonable because I have a lot of people that view, and there'll be craft kits, there'll be other things, there'll be stuff from Africa. It's a mix of stuff. So I'm kind of thinking that I want to put the stuff that's for auctions, that I'll start my auction on Tuesday, and it'll just run through there. And I'll have like a minimum starting bid on things, because we don't want it to go for $10 and it's worth $200. No, there actually is something that's worth $200. I'm going to show you it in a moment. So, thanks for sprinkling, Maria. Yes, the burlap. Thank you for the word. Burlap. The burlap board. Yes. Hi. Thanks, Cindy. I love how it turned out. And then I sped up the video so you guys didn't have to watch the whole thing. If you want to watch the whole thing, I am going to upload it to YouTube. I haven't done that yet, but I will. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Yeah, Tuesday. Okay, perfect. That's what I was thinking. It would be good to do some of that ahead of time. Hey, Shelly. How are you? Hi, Carol. Hi, Janice. Yeah, anyone can bid. Yeah, designers, anyone can bid because the money doesn't go to me. So that was kind of controversial for a little bit, but anyone can bid because the money is going to the money's going to Watts of Love. It's going through Chocator to Watts of Love. I submit it to Chocator and then it goes to Watts of Love. Yes, designers can bid. Yes. So, yeah, they can. So So we're just sticking with that. We're just sticking with that. It's for Watts of Love. And it's always been that way that designers can bid, because it's not benefiting me. It's not going in my pocket. It's going in theirs. It's just passing through briefly as it goes from one account to the other. That's all. So, hey, Stacy, how are you? Hello. We got a troll. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Sorry. Thank you, guys. I just saw it. So let me get him out of here. Suspend him and ban him from all live streams. Thank you. I just saw it, and now I'm going to delete his comment. People are ridiculous, aren't they? Delete the comment. Thank you. All right. But hey, you know, what can we do? It's kind of just our entertainment, right? Yes, camera there. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Got him. Got rid of him. Okay, let me show you a couple of the things that I'm going to have up for bid, which is stuff that I got, that I earned. Okay, so a couple other people are going to do the same thing. Let's move this over to this side so we can get this out of the way. I know that a couple other people are going to do exactly the same thing as me on this, and that is great. So when I was earning the trip to Jamaica last year, I also earned a couple of other things, and so I'm going to, and I'm not in love with this, because this is just not me. So this handbag here it's a very expensive handbag. So it actually retails, I think it retails for $400 or something like that. It's from Hobo. Okay, so Hobo. Anyways, there's stuff in there that's going to be separate. So I'm gonna auction this off, because I'm never going to use it. Honestly, it's not my style. It is not me. Okay, so the handbag just comes with that. Let me put you down to, and it actually, I'm like, it has a little bit of a perfume smell. I'm going to leave it out. It's been in the plastic bag. This is really cool. So I want to put you down to the table so you can see it. Where's my table? Okay. All right. So here's the bag. It is really amazing. I'm hoping to get $200 out of this for Watts of Love. Okay. I earned this. They're going to charge me for this on my, like, when you earn a gift, it goes on to your 1099. Okay. So you get a 1099 when you earn something like this. So I don't want it just sitting in the closet, because and this is just something that was in there. I could actually auction this off to somebody that really wants it. Okay. If this is your style, I'm going to be auctioning this off, and I'm going to hope to get $200 out of it for Watts of Love. It's not going to do me any good just sitting in my closet, because it's not my style. Sorry. I know they meant well with stuff, but you know, there's a lot of like I would have loved another color. I probably would have loved a blue. It is a great bag. Yeah, for those that love great big bags. Exactly. So that's what I'm thinking, that somebody will. And then here's the other thing. So there's jewelry. There's a pretty little necklace. And then there's, and this is Catbird. So one's a necklace and one is a bracelet. So one is a necklace and one's a bracelet. Okay, so I'm going to have those up for auction. I'm not a jewelry person. Look, no rings. Don't even know where. I do know where my wedding ring is. We actually sold we sold our rings at one point. So I don't have a wedding ring, but you know, money gets tight. Okay, then there's this bag here. This is a bag for a man, okay, for his toiletries. So I have no use for this. This is not my husband's style. This is from Hobo also. Okay. And then there's a wallet with there's like two little wallet things. So one is, what is this? A card wallet. Okay. So this is just to put cards in. And then I'll probably do these together. So the wallet and the other thing. So cute little, nice little wallet. It's real leather. Okay. It smells like real leather. But these items, I'm not going to use them. My husband's not going to use them. And if I can get money for Watts of Love, then I will. So that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be part of it. And I have all my stuff from Africa. I have a bunch of stuff that's really cool. So anyways, yeah, it'll be good for people there will be somebody that will want it. I just know. And if it doesn't hit the minimum, then I might just wait. But okay, so here's the basket. Let me put myself up in the corner. And then this is the insert for the basket. We're going to do our final thing for our Ladybug monthly kit, our craft kit that is Ladybug themed, I should say. And then there's a little string that goes with the tag. Okay. So we're going to make the basket because we haven't made a basket in a while. So we need to make a basket. And then this goes on the back of here. So we don't need to paint that. So that can just go to the side. I'll have to remember what I need to paint on the basket. You love the bag. Okay, great. See, I think the bag is great for people that love bags. It's definitely not me. So, but I thought it was kind of fun to earn it. So I earned all the gifts. Yeah, I did. So I got one of everything. And that was kind of fun. It was kind of fun to get one of everything. Okay, so let's sort all this out. This is going to go on a separate board. And hope everybody's having a great Cinco de Mayo. Let's move this. Let's get our board set up. And we'll move this up. And if you missed it, let me just give you a better, closer view of this, of my thing that I made last night. I'll just put it up here. And I used Bite Me, which is, Bite Me is, let me get myself out of the corner. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Hi. Oops. I'm such a dork sometimes. Oh my goodness. Okay. I just can't even sometimes. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a better close-up look on this. So this was the burlap board. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. So this is a retired surface. I actually have 3 more of these. If you're local and you want one, let me know. You can come pick it up at my house. I have 3 more of these, the burlap ones. I cut out these. I can't sell the cutouts because Chocator sells this and this. Okay, so I just added to it. I did the little rocket and this part. So I did Bite Me, and I did Shimmer Midnight, and then I did Shimmer Gold. But I just love it. I think it's fabulous. Thank you. You know what? The gifts are great to have. I mean, isn't it nice to win things? I think it's nice to win things, but they're not things that I'll use. I could save it and give it as a gift, but I actually don't even have any friends or anybody. You know what I could do? If I don't get the minimum, I can save it. We have a really fun crafter party in December. Well, actually, you're only supposed to do a $25 gift, so that wouldn't work. I was gonna say I could put the bag in there. Somebody really loved that. But yeah, some of my crafter friends would really love it. Okay, let me put myself back up in the corner. Darlene, go to the corner. There you are. Oops, no. You guys, I am having a devil of a time today. Help me. Help me, please. Oh my goodness. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. All right. Holy cow. All right. So the Hello Ladybug is super easy. I actually have to look at my notes really quick because I don't remember the colors. I believe that it's white and then red for the words and black for this. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, so black for the little dots. I am a dork sometimes. But you know what? I love being that way. That's just me. That's just me. Okay, Ladybug Kisses. That's going to go there. And then this little guy is going to go down here. He takes apart. So there's lots of little pieces. There's the flowers, and there's the center of the flowers, and there's his little antennas, his face, his nose. I try to group things together that are the same color. There's the leaf. There's hands. His body's black. His wings are red. We made all the other little ladybugs like this. Here's all his little polka dots on him. All right, so you probably kind of know how to paint this, but I want to paint it anyways. So yeah, I think they're a great idea to auction them for Watts of Love. And you know what? I can do that because it doesn't matter if I auction it or I give it to somebody or I keep it for myself. It's going to be on my 10.99 at the end of the year. I'm going to get, you know, like when you win something and you go to Price is Right and you're like, woohoo, I won all these gifts. And then you get a 10.99 for it, right? Okay, so this has little dots here. Let's just take those out. I am going to paint them I think on the brown one, they're painted the same color, but on the white one, I think I painted them a different color. So, but you know what? You can do whatever you want. So the backside I'm going to do white. Okay, so I'm going to do white. And so you don't want that showing where it says back. You're going to flip that over. Okay. It says back because it goes on the back, but flip it over and paint the other side because you would be really sad if that was showing. Okay, and then the base, you just need one of the bases to paint, and then one will go up here, and then on this, so this is the front part. So the front part. Okay, so you have this part, we're going to do brown. Okay, these are spacers under here. See how this goes together? Those are spacers. Okay, so that's a spacer. All right, and then this gets painted, and then these get painted. But the inside of these, the inside dots, here, let's turn this. The inside dots are going to be, okay, this is brown. Oh, that's white on the back. Okay, sorry. I think I'm going to just do them the same colors, like white and white, brown and brown. But you can see the dimension with the little holes, the little, yeah, that part. Okay, so this one's brown, this one's white, and the base is going to be brown. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get this painted. And then we'll set it to the side. Let's start with the white one because we need 2 coats. And actually, should I do it white or should I do it off-white? Maybe I should do it off-white. You know, I think I did the other one white. I'll just continue with the same. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour some white paint on here, and we're just going to cover all of that. So it doesn't matter that you're covering all of the lines because they're going to show through. We're actually just going to do 1 coat on the white because we actually do want it to show through. So make sure that you're getting your lines, like when you're painting, make sure that they're going in one direction. Okay, and we are going to ink the edges. I'm not going to do a ton of details in there. There's already detailed lines in there, so I'm not going to do a ton of details. And I'm changing my mind. I'm going to do those little dots brown. Okay, so I changed my mind. Okay, and then let me grab a paper towel. Hope you all are having a great day. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, so I decided this morning that I needed to get my other bedroom in order. because I'm going to need to sleep in that room when I have my surgery. And so I decided I need to get started now. Hi, Mary Lynn. I know. Darlene, back to the corner. Exactly. Hi, Doris, my sister. I tell you, it's a struggle sometimes. So anyway, so I started working on my room this morning, and I have so many clothes that I haven't worn. And I decided that if I haven't worn it in a year, it's out of here. So I have 8 bags going to the thrift store, to the local thrift store. I'll probably give them to Sue to take to Salvation Army because she likes to do that. They probably need them more than anybody. So I'll probably be calling her to do that. But I was really proud of myself. I went through all my clothes. 8 bags of clothing that I don't wear, that I haven't worn in a year. So they're out of here. They are out of here, guys. It's crazy. How did that happen? That's probably an accumulation of 5 years of clothes that have been in there. It's probably been 5 years since I've gone through my clothes and sorted things out. Okay, I'm gonna do these little ones brown. So anybody else just kind of have that spring cleaning bug? I don't know why, but that is all I've done all day is go through clothes in closets, clothes that have sat on my bed that need folded, and clothes in all of my dresser drawers, and a second closet that's in my husband's room that because you know he has a separate room because of his schedule and his CPAP machine. Yeah, so going through everything. 8 bags, 8 white kitchen trash bags full. Hi, Debbie. Oh, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. I came upon the box of the crocheted stuff that I need to get to your daughter. So I was going to text you. That was in my room too. Okay, I'm going to move this and we're just going to let it dry on its own. So I have all that crochet stuff for the babies. So let me know when I can get together with you to get that to your daughter. So her daughter took the last batch of them to the hospital that she works at. So we want to do that again. Okay, this is white. And what else is white? The flowers are going to be white. Let me look at my cheat sheet. Okay, so white and then white, and that's it. When I'm having surgery in January 1st. No, July 1st. Sorry, July 1st. I tell you, it's been one of those days. July 1st is my surgery. So I have a little bit of time, but guys, if you don't start getting stuff ready, and I also knew that I had a whole bunch of stuff in there for my Watts of Love Chocathon that I just needed to go through the boxes. So that's all I've done all day is go through boxes, throw out stuff, organize, and I'm still not done. I have about 2 more hours to finish up. But I'm really proud that that room is going to be really organized and tidy, and I'll know where everything's at. So that's like a huge thing for me. I know which pile it's in, but there's a lot of piles. It's time to get the piles under control. So, okay, I'm going to have to put a second coat on this. So I'm going to just put my paintbrush to the side, and actually I already had a white one. Okay, so red. So our words are going to be red, and then the wings are going to be red, and that's all the red. I grabbed primary red. You can use country red, primary red, whatever you want to do. When you have your surgery, you will enjoy a recliner. Yes, for sure. Oh, that's what you said. I thought you said you were laying in the recliner. I'm having a hard day, guys. I am reading things that aren't there. So, yes. Now, the recliner. Oh my gosh, guys. It's so hard for me because last night I took Sophie. She wanted to cuddle. Okay, so Sophie wanted to cuddle, so I put her in the recliner with me. And guess what? I almost hurt my other dogs because the twins, Annie and Riley, crawled underneath, you know where the foot part is? They crawled underneath there. On that recliner, there's a great big area underneath, and they were exploring, and I didn't know. And so I got up, and I'm trying to close it, and it's not closing. And they're inside that area, and I'm so lucky I didn't like break their neck or something. I don't know. I don't know if I can go in the recliner again because that really scared me. I was like, oh my gosh, I almost hurt my dogs. And I just was like, what the heck? What's stuck in here? Why is it not closing? Yeah. When you have 2 dogs in there, that's why. I mean, it wouldn't close at all. So anyways, I think they were jealous. They were jealous because I was cuddling with Sophie. She's such a mama's girl. This morning, it was like 6 o'clock this morning, and I hear her jump out of the baby playpen, and it's blocked by tables. So there's the baby playpen, and there's tables around it. So I have to get her after she jumps out of the playpen. I grabbed her and I took her outside, and then she wanted to cuddle, and so I laid back down with her and went to sleep. So like 2 hours later, I hear the puppies starting to cry. And I'm like, oh my goodness, she's still laying here with me. So I put her back in with her puppies. But they're able to go longer and longer without having her right there. And they have a little heating pad that they lay on so that it's not really hot. It's a low temperature, but it keeps them warm. So and then I usually, when I take her out, I cover them with a little blanket. I just put a blanket over their head. So they didn't even know she was gone. They probably thought she was still there. Okay, so doing the wings, you also will have to do 2 coats of red. Red is always one of those colors that doesn't cover completely. So you declutter all the time. I need to all the time. Oh my gosh, habit after moving every 2 years for 34 years. When you retired, you got rid of half your closet. Oh my goodness. Well, today I got rid of more than half my closet. And I'm very happy to get rid of it. I'm like, if I haven't wore these things or they don't fit and it's been over a year, then they're just going bye-bye. It's not like they're worn out stuff. It's actually still some things still had tags on it. I have to be honest. So yeah, if I can't use it and someone else can, it's going bye-bye. All right, so black, we're doing this. What else is black? The body, the spots. The hands. There's a lot of black, guys. Oh, we could do the green first because then I'm not reaching over stuff. So, do you like acrylic paint on the cutout better than chalk paste? Yes, definitely. Chalk paste doesn't work as well on the cutouts. Okay, I do see a lot of people using it, but it's because they want to promote the chalk paste. It's not because it works better, because it honestly doesn't. I would not use the chalk paste on all my wood cutouts. Once in a while I'll use the shimmers, but honestly, guys, it's less expensive to use the acrylic. So, but I do see other designers promoting the chalk paste and painting with it all the time. I just don't think that's, yeah, I don't think that that's necessary. This paint's so much smoother. And it looks nicer. It looks nicer. So, chalk paste is great for other things. But, okay, so the green is, I grabbed aloe, but I think that on the sample I put Hauser light green. So I grabbed aloe. But, hey, Sarah, how are you? Sophie looks like your dog, Lily. Aww. She's such a sweetheart. She's so funny. She's just hilarious to me. She still has that little wiggle, but when I walk past her, she'll be up on, let me just show everybody, if you haven't seen Miss Sophie. She just got the cutest little face. So, and here's her big old nose. So, here we go, Miss Sophie. Oops. Oopsie, let's see. There we go. Look at her. So when I walk past her, her whole little butt and her tail wiggle waggle. She's just so funny. Okay, that's what you're thinking. Yeah, Danette, that's what I think. I feel like it's more expensive and you don't need to use chalk paste. I know they're just trying to promote the product, but I'm all for, can I save you money? You know, and these, you know, if you go to Hobby Lobby, they're 99 cents. Okay, so your acrylic paint is 99 cents compared to a jar of chalk paste that is $16. Oh, this is my sunny day that is kind of thick. But I say that it probably got frozen somewhere along the way. But it still works. It still works. Okay, so the center of these is yellow. Oops. Get back here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I will sometimes use the shimmer because I love the shimmer. Like, I use the shimmer watermelon, but I generally will paint the wood first because I think that you should. I think you should give it a good base coat first and then go ahead and paint it. Okay, so black, we have a lot of black. I love puppy kisses. Oh, she does. She looks like she wants a kiss. Yes, I know. She is such a sweetheart. She's a good mama. She really is. Every time I walk past, she's feeding them, and I try to let her have a break because they don't need to eat all the time. You know, they need to eat, but not all the time. In the beginning, I was a little worried, and we did have issues. You know, I really honestly feel that 4 puppies is perfect for her. I think that her body couldn't keep up with 6 puppies. And definitely if all 8 of them had lived, it would have just been really hard for her. So I'm actually really glad that there's only that many. I'm glad. Okay, so hands and body here, black. And then the spots down here, black. All right, and we'll do a second coat on the white. We have to do the flesh color on the face. Oh, we need to do the tag. What color should I do the tag? Maybe white? I think I should do the tag white. I think that's the color I did it before. I don't remember. Guys, you can do it whatever color you want. You don't have to do everything the same as I do. I see so many people send me their beautiful projects, and a lot of them are just doing their own color. Honestly, just you can do your own thing. So, okay, a coral cloud for the face, and then we're gonna do cheekies on him or her, whichever it is, whichever you want your little ladybug to be. I know it says lady, but it doesn't have to be a girl, not necessarily. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go sideways. I don't want to fill in the eyes or the mouth, so I'm just going to kind of go sideways on it, and then I'm going to do the nose. All right. Okay, perfect. Did I get everything? I think I did. Okay, I'm going to do white for, I think white for the little tag would be cute. Let's just do white. So just kind of go sideways, and that way you're not, if you're pushing down, then it's going to go into the words. If you go sideways, it's going to be just fine, just like that. Okay, let's dry. We'll put a second coat on our white. We'll put a second coat on our red, and then we'll do cheekies, and then we'll ink, and we can start gluing things together. So let me just grab my heat gun, where it is, underneath. It's underneath. Okay. All right, let's dry. And things are drying pretty quickly. It just depends on the humidity. Like if you're in an area where it's really humid, it's going to take longer to dry. I like to use a heat gun because it just kind of makes things go faster and you're not having to listen to me talk so much. Yep. All right. Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. I missed like a little corner. I'll grab my black. I missed a corner on this one little circle area. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me grab my black brush. I missed right here and then on the hand right there. Okay, we're gonna do a second coat on the white. So I'm gonna just stand up. We're gonna pour some white on there. I'm getting low on my white. I hope I have more. I buy the bigger one. I use so much of white. It's just a color you should, if you're buying paint, it makes sense to buy the larger colors, or I'm sorry, the larger jars of your colors that you use the most. And I actually use black and white a lot. I wish they had the large color in light buttermilk, but they don't. They have it in just buttermilk, which is not my favorite color. Okay, so white, and then we'll do red. You always need to do a second coat on those if you want it to be solid. It just doesn't cover in one coat. Reds are always that way too. It looks pretty good, but it's streaky to me. Sometimes reds will take 3 coats, you know? Yeah, sometimes reds take 3 coats. It's just the pigments, you know, the pigments for red, it's just different. All right. I saw a lot of orders come in over the weekend. I'm probably going to start cutting some of these kits tonight so that Tara doesn't have as many to cut tomorrow, because she'll come in and, and have a little heart attack. No, not really. Not really. She's really good about that. I'm like, we have a lot of orders. She goes, it's okay. Not everything has to go out the first day. We try to have everything go out like the first day, which we don't count weekends because we don't work on weekends. Not really. So, okay, let me dry. And then we're going to start inking everything. And we'll probably glue together the basket first. I think we should do that. I think we should glue the basket together, because it needs to be really solid. Okay, what's everybody doing today? Who had tacos today? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, we have to still do the cheekies on the... I forgot the cheeks, so we have to do that. Anybody doing anything for Cinco de Mayo? I wish I could go down and... I can't have tacos, but I could go watch them make the tortillas down in Old Town. It's kind of fun. Okay, there's like some areas on this that really are thick. And it's bubbling up. Okay. All right, so let me do the cheeks. I forgot the cheeks on these little guys, on this little guy. Okay, so I have a little dauber, have the smaller size for this one. Okay, and then I'm going to use berry, wild berry. Oh, you love the lady that does the tortillas. Yeah, me too. It's really fun to watch, isn't it? She just is so perfect with them. I'm like, how do you do that? Well, she probably makes a bazillion tortillas a day down there. I can't even imagine how many. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Okay, taking a little bit on the dauber and then putting it onto the paper towel and kind of twisting. You don't want a ton on there. Okay, so you want to be able to do the cheeks and just kind of twist. Okay, so there's the cheekies. And then I'm going to put some up at the top. I just want to put a little bit at the forehead. And then on the nose too, I'm just kind of pouncing a little bit. All right, and then we're ready to start doing our inking. So let me just move that out of the way. I went and had chips and salsa and a couple margaritas. Oh my gosh, yay, that's awesome. Good for you, good for you. Hi Nyla, how are you? Okay, what I'm gonna do, guys, is this. I'm going to move this up, and I'm kind of wanting to grab the basket and finish the basket. Kind of wanting to do that. I feel like we should glue the basket together first. So let's bring the basket back, and we're gonna ink the edges. I'm not gonna do like detail all in here. So the other one I did detail, I did inking on each of the little areas. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, this one I'm just gonna do the edges. I'll probably take this one to my craft show and sell it. I probably actually will, because I have my previous months, and I'm going to start selling some of them. I have so much that I have extras, because what I do is I create one for the sample, and then I make one for you guys. So I have double. I have two of each thing. So I'll take it and probably sell the extras. So my craft show's not till June. So it's the weekend of June 20-something. Yeah. What weekend would that be? Let me look and see. So, and it's over by Hobby Lobby in La Mesa. If anybody's here close, it is June 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So I've got a month and a week till it comes up. So a little bit of time. Okay, let me do the little circles, just a tiny, tiny bit. And then we're going to glue this all together, and it can be sitting while we're doing everything else. Okay. So let me just, here's the base. Hey Julie, how are you? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hope you had a taco. I know. Well, I've got it. I have hamburger that I have to cook because the date is coming up. It's not till the 11th, but I need to cook it. So I'm going to cook it. Maybe I'll make myself a little taco potato. I have some of the guacamole that is just, it's actually just, it says just avocado. It is in my freezer. You know those little packages from Costco? Okay, I just lost the center. Let me see. Hang on. I think I see it. I hope this is it. I lucked out. I found it. It tried to bounce underneath. Okay. The little things that are just the avocado that's been squashed avocado, you can freeze those. Did you know that? The ones from Costco? Yeah, you can freeze it. So I freeze it, and then I just take out a couple, and I thaw it in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and it's perfect. And then I'll just add some salsa with it, and voila, I have a single serve of guacamole. Okay, time to assemble the basket. All right, where can I put this? You're great. You didn't have a taco, but you had a burger. Yay! How much of the projects do you make and keep and display? I pretty much sell everything, because I make something every single day. And sometimes I make more than one item a day. So that would be 365 things. So I actually sell almost everything. Almost. Okay, there's paint right there. Glad I noticed that. So almost every single thing I sell. Okay, so what we got to do first is we have to glue together. Oh, guess what? So that paint that was on that back of that got right onto the front of that. See? I should check those things. Okay. All right, we got to do the brown part first. So we have the spacers. Remember those spacers that we had? Let me see if I can go in a little bit closer for you guys. For this part. Okay, let me get my glue. I actually have some glue right here. Okay, so we're gonna put this part on first. See how this notch is? The notch, that's where this part goes in. On every insert, it's going to go right into there. Okay, so there's a little part where it goes in. So that's where that goes. So we're gonna glue this together. I actually didn't need any down the center. Let me take that off. Okay, so I probably should have put my glue on there. Anyways, there's scoring, so you know exactly where that goes. Okay, so you're gonna line that up. So this will be helpful for people that are new, that haven't made their basket yet. Okay, and I'm getting messy. This is the spacer, so this goes right here. Okay, it's a spacer, and there's a reason for that. It's so that it lifts that up, and then the next layer is level. Okay, I'm gonna get this all lined up, so I'm just gonna try to get it on here first, and I'm gonna put some glue right there on there because that's where the little circle thing's gonna go, and then I'll get it all lined up. Okay, so let me just get all this glued, and then I'm looking. Oh, there's my lid, because this one the glue is coming right out the end. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me get it all lined up. And then I'm going to drop those two of the little circle things in there. Okay, so this is double-sided. This basket's double-sided. A lot of times you'll see the baskets and they're listed and they're only single-sided. I like to have double-sided so you have choices on colors, because one of the cutouts might not look good on brown. You might have to do it on the white side, and vice versa. You know, it depends on what colors are in your insert. Okay, that goes like that. Now the base we'll have to glue, and we'll have to let it sit before we assemble that. Okay, so the base, and you really should let this sit before you flip it over. So we should probably let this sit before we flip it over and put the white stuff on it. Look at that. Look at that. Clean up on aisle 3. I have like a little boo-boo. Oh my goodness, guys. You can't take me anywhere. I'm grabbing a Clorox wipe. There's some brown right there. Okay, Clorox wipe to the rescue. Okay, perfect. So what I can do is I don't think I can flip it over and keep them. Can I? Can I? Maybe I can. I'm like, I don't want it to move on me. Maybe I can. Okay, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to very carefully put these other pieces on there. I suggest to you that you wait. I suggest that you wait. Okay, so then that's going to go like that. This is going to go like this. There's no spacer on this side. Okay, no spacer. That's going to go just like that. Okay, and then the little dots. So, all right, let me go ahead and put glue on here. So we're going to do the top part. I'm going to put the glue across here. So that is where that goes right there. Perfect. And then I'm probably going to flip it over and make sure nothing moved on me. Okay, so there's that. I know, I love it. It's pretty creative the way that is, the little notch, right? So we have a couple more projects that are coming up that are, I love interchangeables, because guys, you just have to have the base and then you can change it out. So you can change it out each month with the monthly kits, and also there's extras. So I have other little basket things that I'm making and have made, like the sunflower one. I have a whole bunch more that I'm working on in between puppy stuff. Okay. So I tell you, you know, it's a lot of work with puppies. I just had totally forgot how much work it is. I mean, honestly, it's a ton. I'm making all of Sophie's food. I am cooking the chicken. My husband did it yesterday, but I will be doing the next batch, and I am making sure she's getting everything, all her vitamins, and there's a special little pill thing that is to keep her milk coming in. It's a chore. It's a lot, guys. Okay, make sure everything is lined up. I don't think the other side moved. I actually think I did pretty good, but let me look. Let me just flip it and look. Okay, everything looks good. I'm going to move this and put it up at the top up here. All right, so I'm going to put it up in the corner, and I'm going to move this over. Okay, and then this. So I'm going to put the base up there too. All right, so now what we got to do is clean the glue off the floor. Oh, my glue was running onto the floor. Nothing new about that. I tell ya. Okay, let me just clean that up really quick. I have like a small dime-sized puddle of glue on my floor. All right, and now we'll ink all the edges on this. Oh, Sandy, you're eating Italian. That's okay. That's okay. You can just have tacos tomorrow. All right, so let's start with this, the easy one. Okay, we'll just start with this. It's the easy one. And I'm just kind of going around the edges with the ink pad. If you don't want to ink it, you do not have to. Okay, so it's totally up to you. I'm not going to speckle it. If you want to speckle yours, you can. Okay, so, but there is a lot of inking on this. There really is. The inking probably takes longer than anything. It probably takes longer than painting. I just like the look of it. Okay, so it says, "Hello, Ladybug." All right, so ink all your edges. Make sure that you're not pushing too hard. You don't want to break your little piece. Then you'll cry and you'll send me a message and ask me to send you another letter. It can happen. I broke some before. Yeah, so just have a really light touch when you do this. The ink pads, they are from Memento Lux, is the brand, and I get them off of Amazon. That is the best place that I have found. I do believe they have them at craft stores. They are water soluble. So, hey Tammy, how are you? We're making the last part of our little Ladybug kit. This is our monthly kit. And there's 2 other parts. I didn't bring everything, but I could show you. Do I have a picture of it right here? Somewhere. Yeah, I do. Okay, so this is everything. So that's everything put together. All the little pieces. So you get all of that for $40, except here's the thing, guys. If you're new, then you need to buy the basket and the water glove, because you don't want to have one every single month. So the water glove and the basket, we had that the very first time. I did that free for everybody. And now that's just something that if you're joining us later on, and like in January is when we first started. So if you were to go back and buy the January kit, then you would get the basket and the water glove free. But anyways, if you're just starting now and you just want to start in the middle, you want to make sure that you buy those things. So, whoops. Let me just, it's a struggle, but that's what we're doing. So we're doing the final thing. So a couple of days ago, we did 2 pieces. And then last weekend, we did the first piece, the first couple of pieces. And this is the sign and the insert for the basket. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I try different things. I have some other cute summer things that I'm going to be showing you, some beachy things that are coming out. They'll be coming out a little bit later this week. I'll be posting those pictures to my page, hopefully in a little bit. Guys, nothing goes as planned nowadays. I get out of here, and if Sophie needs something, then that's my priority. If the puppies need me to change their blankets and wipe down their pad that's in there, then that's my priority. And I do need to finish working on my room today. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that I actually started it and am that far. I'm thrilled to make progress like that and to have so many really cool things for Watts of Love. I have some other things that I had won at the auction last year. I had this really cool bag that's a travel bag that has a little thing on the side where you charge your phone through it. So I have a bunch of things. I have a bunch of things that I'll put for auction, and then I have giveaways too. So we'll be giving stuff away. We'll be giving stuff away all throughout the day, which my Chalkathon is going to be on Saturday next weekend from 10 o'clock until 2. It's just going to be 4 hours. 4 hours is a lot for me right now because I'll have to have my husband take care of Sophie during that time. He'll have to be on puppy duty. Or I'll have to say, excuse me for a moment. I've got to go let Sophie out. So, and I know you guys won't care. I'm not gonna put my table in the living room like I normally do. I normally have everything out there because there's more room, but I don't want. It would be puppy squeaks probably half the time, you guys. And you'll say, okay, let's just make the bid a little bit higher, and I'll make the puppies make their cute little noises. All right, we're almost there. I just have a few more things to do. I'm not gonna ink on the edges of the black, the little black dots. That's just too much. So, hey Laura, how are you? Yes, if you ordered this kit, you will definitely want to go and get. You want to watch the replay when you get it, anyways. So, yep. I was just talking about, I'm gonna post some auction items, and I have some really cool stuff. I have stuff from Africa. I have some cute little kid stuff from Africa. Now, I don't necessarily have little kids to give it to. Like, my grandkids probably aren't into that stuff, but I have some really fun stuff, and I have some Watts of Love aprons. I just have a variety of things, guys. I'm certain that maybe even with the auction items, we would get to our $2,000 to $3,000. I mean, that's my goal, is somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000, and I'll be a happy camper. So, oh yes, thank you, thanks, Cindy. I love that you love everything, and one of these days you're gonna tell me that you're coming over so I can come out there and we can chat for a second. Cindy lives close to me, and she does porch pickup. So she has stuff quite frequently. Okay, let's glue everything together. I'm going to use that new glue that dries really quickly. It will be easier. So that's the art glitter glue. Okay, so I only use it when I really need to glue something together pretty fast. Well, let me go out a little bit. Which one? There we go. Okay, so let's go out a little bit. We have let's make sure nothing moved on this. Okay, there's our basket. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, so I can actually glue that down into there. Nothing's moving around. Can you hear the puppies? I can hear them. You know what I want to do? Let's see. Is this? Okay, it's pretty tight. I'm just gonna put glue on there. I'm gonna use this glue. How about if I do that? You're doing good. Took a drive to your favorite state park on Lake Michigan. Oh, how fun. Oh, the bugs were terrible. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. had to get a car washed and then got home. You know what? I tell you what, when I went down to the valley, down to the desert, just this last time, I came home, I could hardly see through my windshield. It was really bad. Oops, I need to move that a little bit. I stopped at the 7-Eleven because I couldn't see through the windshield. When I drove down there were tons of bugs, okay, on the way down. So when I stopped to gas up down in the valley, I went ahead, you know what? No, I'm not going to put it on both sides. I'm just put it on that side. Okay, what I did was I washed my windshield then, and then when I got back, I think that's going to be fine. Okay, so we're going to leave it like that for right now. When I got back, it was the same way. So there's just tons of bugs right now, guys. I think it's because it's spring? I don't know. There's just a ton of bugs out. So, and we had rain overnight, which was crazy. It was crazy to wake up to, hey, it rained. It's all wet outside. I never know what to expect. I didn't know it was going to rain. Did not know. All right, but it wasn't terrible or anything. I think it's great that we're getting rain. You know, we had droughts for so long, and it was really scary that our lakes were so low that the docks, like up at my cabin, they were not able to have boats on the one side of the lake because the docks were out of the water. Yeah, they were not able to launch the boats, I should say. Okay, so this is it just says art glitter, okay? This is that glue that dries pretty quickly, so you're going to make sure that you don't make a mistake and have to move anything, because it's not going to move for you. It's going to be dried. It's going to be all done. All done. Oh my goodness. It was so nice to sit down and paint with you guys. I have been standing all day. My watch says that I've already walked 5 miles today. It probably is even more now. That was about an hour before I started the class. Yeah, I just walking in my house. I continually was walking all day back and forth and taking stuff out to the trash and out to the front porch. I have bags. Cindy, if you came over now, I have all my bags from that I got out of my closet. Oh my gosh. So somebody's gonna love all that stuff. And it's not bad stuff. The clothes, it's just stuff I haven't wore. So, and it's stuff that doesn't fit, you know. It's been a little while since I've been a size 12. It's sad to say, but I'm no longer a size 12. Okay, that is Marley barking. I might have to go and tell her to stop. Marley! Mar. Sometimes she does that when Sophie wants out. So, hang on for just a second. Let me just go make sure that Sophie doesn't want out. Hey, what are we barking at? Huh? Why are we barking? Why are we barking? You need to stop. Oh, you want out? She does want out. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. All right. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi. Thank you, thank you, Marley. Guys, that was exactly what was happening. I'm gonna show you Sophie and show you how fluffy she is. So that was exactly what was happening. Marley was letting me know that Sophie wanted out. So I'm gonna show you Sophie. That's so funny. Okay, here we go. Here's our Sophie girl. Here's our Sophie girl. Yeah, can you say hi? Look how fluffy she's got. Remember when she was shaved all the way down? She's like, I don't want to look at the light. Don't make me look at the light, Mama. Don't make me look at the light. Yeah, she was over there. Marley was barking. And this one had her arms up like, Mom, lift me out. Okay. All right, let me go put you. Let me, let's see. Hang on. I know, you're flailing around. I'm going to go put you back out. Sorry. Hang on. Your tail's wiggle waggling. Okay. All right. Go on out. Go potty. Go potty. She does that when she needs to go potty. Okay. So, yeah, Marley was standing there barking because Sophie wanted out. She's a good little sister. Okay, so the glue that I'm using right now is called Art Glitter. I like to use Allen's Tacky glue on everything, but I need for this to dry right away. So I'm going to use the Art Glitter glue, and let me just put myself back in the corner. She's so fluffy, isn't she? She is like so fluffy now. Oh my gosh, she has changed a lot. So remember when she had no hair? Because she had to be shaved down. So she had to be shaved down. Those that don't know, Sophie is our dog that we thought was, it's already dry. It's a little bit off right there. Oh well. Sophie is the dog that we thought was, take the lid off, Charlene, that we thought was Chloe. And she was all matted. So we got several calls from people, several messages, and even a message from the Animal Control Humane Society that said, hey, this is your dog. She's at this person's house. We don't have room at the shelter. We know it's your dog. Please go take a look. And so that's the one. So that was her. She has the puppies. She has the little puppies. We didn't know she was pregnant. Surprise! Not only do you have a dog that didn't turn out to be your dog, you also have puppies. Surprise! God has a way of doing those things. And I'm okay with it. I am a-okay with being the one that has to help take care of her rather than her having puppies on the street. Can you even imagine her having puppies on the street? I just can't even. She is the sweetest dog. She adores me. She loves me. She wants to be so close to me. She's just like, the closer that she can get, the better. She just would like to crawl inside my body if she could. If that makes sense. She just wants to be like right under my armpit and have her head on my chest. It's just so crazy. So crazy. Okay. He's going to hold the leaf and we're going to put the hands around him. Isn't he so cute? He is adorable. He, she, it, whatever. This ladybug is adorable. I keep calling it a he. It kind of looks like a he to me. There are ladybugs that are boys. There has to be. Otherwise, there can't be baby ladybugs, right? So, just because it's a ladybug doesn't mean that it has to be a girl. So, yeah, I absolutely love Miss Sophie. I miss Chloe to death. We're still looking for her. We would love to have her back, and it's maybe someday. But for now, we have the responsibility to take care of those puppies, and we're very happy to do that. Even if it's a lot of work. Even if I'm exhausted, I'm like, oh my gosh, I crashed so hard last night. I say that she didn't wake me up during the night. Maybe she tried to. But Marley wasn't out there to bark. She needed her little sister, big sister. Actually, she's older. Sophie's older. So Sophie, they estimated to be 3 or 4 years old. They estimated that by her teeth. Because, when their teeth start getting decayed a little bit, hers are just barely. So they estimated that by her teeth. Okay, that goes there. Okay, perfect. And then this little tag, we're just gonna put this on it. So take your jute and fold it in half and pinch that end. And then I know, she is just sweet. She is the sweetest thing. And I can't wait to get the DNA back from the puppies. Guys, I was thinking of something that might be fun. Maybe on my personal page, I'm gonna do something fun. A little thing that's not really a contest because I don't want to draw too much attention to Facebook. But I think it would be really fun to say, okay, everybody, I'm going to send you Happy Mail, whoever guesses the closest to what breeds that the puppies end up being. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that'd be really fun. Okay, so these go on here like that. So first you're going to glue these on. I just glue it just a little bit up. So you want one on each side, and I'm going to use that same glue that dries really quickly. Have your other dogs met the puppies yet? Yes, just briefly. Just they are very curious, and we've held them up to see into the playpen, and then we also have, when I weighed them this morning, my husband was there, and so he was able to keep them under control. I let them sniff the puppies. So yes, they have met. But that's it. Now, as soon as they start running around, we'll do a little bit more. But here's the problem: Annie and Riley are not gentle. Annie and Riley are not very gentle, so they would probably have a problem and might hurt the puppies. Okay, that's just going to go like that. So see how? First, put this part on about 1/4 of an inch up, and make sure it's where you want it because it's going to dry right away if you use that glue. You don't have to use that glue. And then that part goes in there and it's going to stand. Okay. And then this little guy right here is going to go in the basket. So which side do you think it would look better in? Probably on the brown side because the white flowers. I'm thinking on the brown side. I think that's what I did before. So the insert, it just goes right in here. So there's that little hole. Remember I showed you the little hole? It just goes right in there. Okay, just like that. So this part is going to hang. And guys, I'm kind of particular about mine. So I'm going to take a piece of blue painter's tape and roll it up so that it's kind of at a certain angle. I don't know. I kind of don't want it to just hang there loosely. So I'm going to put some blue painter's tape right on the back of that. And I think it would be cute if it hung right there. Okay. So I'll put it where I want it. And then I'm going to pull this out and I'm just going to tuck the jute back behind that. Okay. And then I'm going to put this back in. So does that make sense? So that's just going to look like that. And the back side's not going to matter. Okay. So you could put it on the white side or on the brown side. So maybe next month, the next one, it will look better on the other side. So that's why we did reversible, so that you could have white or brown. Okay. And I usually will tie this off and I'll trim it down. So the little jute part, you can just trim it down and then just cut it. Okay. And I'm going to show you the front. But I did show you everything, so I didn't bring it in here to show you, but here's the picture of everything. Again, please. It's not wanting to do it. Come on. Okay. All right, there we go. So that's of everything. And then I just put like a little crate at the back. And then a little stool. So here's this. Okay, let me just, oh my goodness. My skills today are not great. All right, so there we go. So that's what we made today. We made all the other things a couple of days ago. So if you want this kit, let me just drop the link in there for you guys. And then I'll put a picture of everything again on my page, because I know that it's good to refresh your memory of all of the things that we've made over the last week. I just kind of try to go back and forth between projects, do Chocateur, do some cutouts, do the monthly kit, so that you guys have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So this is the link. If you want to purchase this, you're going to go on there and you're going to grab that. If it's your first time, then you are going to want to, let it update. You're going to want to also grab the basket and the water globe. Okay, so the water globe is right in the center. See the little globe that has blue on it? You will need those also. If you're just starting, you'll have to add those to your order. All right. Okay. What do you think, guys? I think it turned out cute. It's not difficult either. So it's actually pretty easy to do. Yeah, I think it turned out cute. All right, and you got to see Sophie. Yes. So anyways, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great taco day. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hope I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Monday. I'll be on early in the morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish. Yeah. Usually 6:45 by the time I'm actually on. But I'll see you then. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.